All right. What up? What up, people? What's going on? What's going on? What's good? What's good? What's popping? Let me post this joint up on the Instagrams and shit. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We about to get it in a minute. Shout out to April MC in the building. What's going on, girl? Sunny Gupta, what's up? Unique 79, what's going on? What's good? What's good? Whiskey to Dawn, Joe Blast in the building. What up? What is going on? All right, we about to get it started and go in. All right. 50, what up? Omega, what's good? Markel, what's going on? So the calling number is up 516-371-2224, 516-387-1224. So if you guys want to call up and ask a question, you know, or if you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we could get it cracking like that.
All right. So yes, what's up with you though, man, in the car?
I'm chilling, you know, just out here doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Working on things, you know what I'm saying? Working on a few projects.
Yeah, I am too, but are you still eating in New Jersey?
Oh, not yet. They
they haven't been yet? Okay.
I still get to, you know, chill in New York until they drop the hammer and be like, you know, I'm be trying to fucking roll up in these establishments and shit. They're gonna be like this.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
So they're gonna say to me, you're gonna be like, fuck out of here. Oh man. Oh my Jesus.
Come right on in, April.
You know, exactly.
So you got the first trip.
Oh man. That's funny. What up, Justin Bing? Player 007. What's going on, people?
Yes, sir.
Fucking Instagram and shit.
All right, let me see here. Let me see. 2, 3. Yeah, I got some points. Let me see.
Man.
All right. Here we go. Got the calling number and stuff. All right. So I guess it's time. All right, we good. It's time, man. So
Sir.
All right, guys. Welcome to the show and everything, guys. How y'all doing? Guys, y'all want to call in? I know the number 516-387-1224. If you have a question, just put a Q in there and we'll answer your questions that y'all have. Make sure you put a Q in there if you want your questions answered. So Lucario, all right. Why do guys keep losing out when it comes to girl? They're losing her attention. Why does when a woman meets a guy after a while, she realizes this guy's a dud,
right?
Loses it. What say you, brother?
Man, it's a lot of different reasons actually. Some reasons have to do with how the guy is coming at the situation. Some reasons have nothing really to do with you, and it's just how the woman is thinking and, you know, her issue she got going on. But I say this for a lot of guys, the reason why chicks start losing interest or you know, at first they seem like everything was cool, and then all of a sudden they either ghost you, they stop returning your texts or whatever it is because what happens is you might be meeting women who they might think you're cool at first. They might have that little medium interest in you. They think you're all right. And then you might end up doing shit like, for example, acting too needy. You understand? So you might do some shit, for example, where you're talking to a girl and you trying to set up a date or you trying to set up a time to make something happen. And let's say you texted her at 1 p.m. and was like, yo, what's up? Let's get together and hang out when you free, whatever. And then by 1:45, you texted her like, yo, what's up? Didn't you get my text? And then by 2:15, you're like, yo, what's good? Like, I'm trying to see what's up for this weekend. You know what I mean? So like, she's looking at you like, yo, this guy's fucking crazy. Like, I'm at work. Like, let me get a chance to respond to this motherfucker. Like, why are you going so crazy? So sometimes you might have a girl who's initially feeling you, but because you're so needy and thirsty, you start doing certain things that make her want to back off and be like, I don't know about this guy. You understand what I'm saying? Because women, they have situations where they're used to, or they've been through situations where guys have been acting needy or acting weird, and it didn't really turn out good for them. You understand what I'm saying? So now they're like, all right, let me just keep my distance, or let me stop talking to this guy because I don't want to be in a situation that I was in last time, dealing with the type of guy that this guy is. You feel me? But Steve, what's your thoughts on that shit?
Well, at the end of the day, you just have to a lot of guys got to ask themselves a question. You know, why would she find a person interesting that does anything for her? Why would she find a person interesting that puts up with drama and disrespect? A guy that walks on eggshells, somebody that beats around the bush, somebody that waits for choosing signals, somebody that's always available, somebody that doesn't even have a standard for himself. Think about it. Somebody who doesn't have any kind of identity. Why would she want to be with someone who doesn't have any values for himself, or doesn't believe in himself, or doesn't have character? So, you know, when you don't have a concept of yourself, when you don't have an identification for yourself, or a self-image, because she meets so many of these guys, she already knows where this is going to lead. As soon as you approach her, or as soon as you start talking to her, she already knows where this is going to go. It's going to go straight to, what are you doing? What do you do for a living? Or it's going to swing to the, hey girl, I don't even know anything about you, but why don't you come over to my place so we can fuck? You know what I mean? So it's either gonna be one or the other. But again, even though the guys, she's lost interest in the guy, it's not the fact that she won't go on a free dinner with the individual and stuff like that. So, you know, it's tons of things, man.
Right. So we got a call real quick. Let's see who this is. 954. What's popping? 954. What's good?
Yeah, it's the hater.
This nigga said it's the hater. What's going on?
I mean, man, we lose. I understand where Steve's coming from, but of course, I don't fully agree. Man, we lose attention for all types of reasons, man. I know y'all don't believe in hypergamy and all of that, but I mean, I don't know why y'all seem to be.
What is hypergamy? Educate us, ignorant ass people. What's hypergamy?
Women are looking for the bigger, better deal.
All right, let me ask you this question.
They want a man who got that paper.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you give a fuck?
Because I'm trying to fuck her.
Well, then you ain't gonna fuck her because you ain't got no fucking game, though. Because you think about you want some cuck ass. Listen to what you're saying. You're going around saying women have a hypergamy or whatever. Do you hear how weird and goofy your ass sounds to us? Just think how you're gonna sound to a woman.
I'm being realistic.
Well, you're not realistic. Because you're on here.
If hypergamy doesn't,
I don't give a fuck. Hey, dog, I don't. Wait. Okay. What part of I don't give a fuck what she's looking for don't you understand to why we win with women? Why do I care? Tell me why, because she's looking for someone better. Why should I give a fuck? Am I trying to marry the bitch? What are you trying to do with her? You trying to marry her, wife her down? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to fuck, but it's hard to get my money.
So what does money got to do with her and fucking?
Because a lot of women do not treat sex as equivalent exchange. They look at it as a business transaction.
You're not getting women. So how can you use the word a lot of women? What is amazing to me is how are guys who ain't getting pussy going to say what women are thinking when y'all ain't even talking to women? Please explain that to me. You ain't even talking to women, but yet you want to tell us how women are?
Motherfucker, I talk to a lot of bitches.
But wait. Let me ask you this though. If you're talking about hypergamy, why don't you just be the best option? I'm just saying.
Do you know how long it takes to get from A to B?
Oh,
so you're So you're not gonna spend time to improve yourself and be the best, that you can be and be on point. You think that's a waste of time?
No, hell no, that's not a waste of time. But I'm just saying though, I mean, for instance, like they say, majority of millionaires and billionaires, they didn't really hit their stride until like mid-40s.
No.
Now, I'm in the building thing.
But this is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about money though. I'm talking about you as a person. I'm talking about the thing that's going to make a woman say, I want to fuck with this guy. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that has nothing to do with your money.
That's not all women, and you know that.
No, it is all women. Let me tell you why. Because this is the thing. It's the thing, and this is what I was talking about earlier, where sometimes women will lose interest because of something you're doing, and then there's sometimes women will lose interest because of things that she's feeling in her own issues. So what happens is this: when you're a guy who's on point, right? Let me explain to you guys something. You'll know the difference when you this type of guy. When you're the type of guy who's on point, and somebody asked me to do a video about this the other day, but I'll talk about it now. When you're the type of guy that's on point, sometimes you're gonna have women who want to fuck with you, but they're not gonna fuck with you because they feel like that they are not on your level. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, for example, you might have a chick who's insecure and she thinks, damn, well, this guy, he's so on point. He must have a million chicks. So I don't know if I'm ready to be one of his million chicks. I don't know. I'm not really into that right now. So I got to back off. You understand what I'm saying? But what happens is that has nothing to do with something you did wrong or anything like that, or you being needy or you being a weirdo. It's that you was just doing your thing. You was on point and the chick couldn't really step up to that standard. So what I'm saying is, if you're talking about hypergamy and you're like, damn, well, oh, she's going to try to get the bigger, better situation, right? What happens is that either you be the bigger, better situation, right? So you'll have more of those quote unquote hypergamous women trying to fuck with you. But two, also understand that even if you are the bigger, better situation, there's some women who are going to be intimidated to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? So if you're thinking that your money is the thing that is going to make a woman be like, oh, well, yeah, I want him more, I want him less. That's you not understanding what women actually want at the end of the day. So when I said all women, yes, I'm talking about all women at the end of the day want a man. You see what I'm saying? What a man is it extends beyond money. You understand? Money can come and go. Anybody could make money, lose money, make money, lose money, and then make money again. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Carl, what's wrong with a woman wanting a guy that got cake? I'm all for.
Right.
Carl, you understand something? We have no problem with women wanting to move up. Where's the problem with that? Why are you so threatened? If she wants to be with a guy that can give her security, a white picket fence, a nice car, pay her bills, what does that got to do with us? We're fine. I encourage that type of behavior. I think that's good for women, and I'm not joking.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. A lot of women have ridiculous, unrealistic standards. Like, all these bitches are, they chasing the top 10% of guys. Okay, Steve, you're right. There's nothing wrong with a woman wanting a guy who makes a certain amount of money, but to set the bar at 100,000 and you expect this man to be faithful?
Wait, brother.
It's beyond ridiculous.
Brother. What does her bar got to do with her sucking my dick?
Right.
What is her bar of wanting the finer things in life, the champagne lifestyle and the glitz and glamour? What does that got to do with her bending her ass over and fucking me? What does that got to do with
you even get to that point? Because she was like, oh, hell no, he don't make this amount of money.
No. But see, that's why you don't understand the game. Because bruh, she could be like, yo, I want that guy with the 6 figures and the car and all of that. And guess what she also wants? She also want to get dick down.
Exactly.
Women can do 2 things at once, That means that she could go on the date with the guy and he could take her to the 5-star restaurant and drive around in his Lamborghini and all that other shit. And guess what's going to happen? When she get home, she going to call another dude and come fuck him for nothing. This is what we're trying to say. Why don't you become the dude that she'll fuck without you having to put up money or any of that shit? That's what we're saying.
she'll call you up and say, I got a new guy. I met him. He's going for his doctorate. He's a great guy. He makes 6 figures. We're going to Chez Francois. We're gonna have a great time. And all you gotta do is say, hey, enjoy yourself. And hey, look, you know what? I checked out that menu and they got a ribeye, an $80 bone-in ribeye. I wonder how that tastes with a side of lobster macaroni with that, and some maybe I gotta go because I'm getting older. I gotta go green, so maybe some asparagus or spinach or something like that on the side, or some Brussels sprouts or with the bacon. Why don't you go take care of me? See what y'all guys do. This is why they lose interest in you guys. Because you're not making it about yourself. You're still worried about the woman. Let these women live. You see, like Lucario said real quick, these women are going to go out with guys who have money. And Lucario and we're all fine about that.
Right.
But guess who they come home to fuck? Because we're not, see, the thing is, that's what makes us assholes, and that's what makes them want us, because we say no to them. We're not fine. Look, if you want to go on a date, go out with that sucker. And you know what she's gonna say? I'll show you. And she'll call your ass up, and you're gonna be willing to shell out your dollars thinking you're gonna get some pussy. And guess what you get? You either get a hug, a kiss on the cheek, or she puts her hand on your lap, and that's sex for your ass. Cario.
Right. That's facts. So all we saying, bro, is you talking about the hypergamy shit. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, she'll go and get that guy with all that shit. But like Steve said, what does that have to do? Right? Because you said you're trying to hit, correct?
Yes, I am trying to hit, but a lot. Come on, bro. Y'all making it seem like majority of these women are just, come on, bro. A lot of these chicks, bro, they treat sex as a business transaction.
Yeah, no. Hold on. You're right. They do treat sex as a business transaction for the high value man. You understand, the high value guy with the 6 figures? You're correct.
You sucker. See,
yeah.
There's immediate. See, the reason you're getting the treatment is because she's telling you, or excuse me, they're telling you that you ain't shit. You just don't want to accept it. But the same woman that's telling you ain't shit, guess what? Right now, she's either sucking somebody's dick for free, or she's sending a nude photo to that guy right now saying, when can I get that dick?
Right.
But you can't comprehend that because you feel that you got value, or you like in the top tier of the game, and you ain't even in the game, brother. Lucario.
Right, because bro, that's like what you said is correct for certain niggas. Certain dudes they do get transactional sex. The guys who think that they need money in order to get pussy. So then, because they think they need money to get pussy, what they do is that they take these girls on these expensive dinners, they show off their cars and their nice house and all that other stuff. And then so the girl is like, okay, cool. Well, I'll give them some at some point because I want to exchange that for the resources. But then that literally that same girl, she'll meet another guy tomorrow and have sex with him the first day they met. He ain't have to spend a dime on her or nothing. So that's what I'm saying. So we're talking about is 2 different types of guys. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, caller, this is what you understand. Listen, what you don't understand is, okay, tell me, just take all these women that you're with. What are the first few conversations that y'all have? What are y'all talking about?
No, you finna destroy me on this one. So
I'm just asking you. I'm asking you. I want you to lump in all these so-called women that are hypergamous that you have dealt with. And what do y'all talk about in the first few conversations? What is it like? What do y'all discuss?
Oh, you mean that? I mean, basically, look, I know that they're trying to practice hypergamy because they
sir, I'm just asking you.
And I'm like, yeah.
Sir, I'm just asking.
He said they be trying to hint for him to take them out, right?
Okay, right. Okay, well, guess what our first conversations are with them? Why can't I stop thinking about you? Or how many women do you have? Or what is it that you want from me? Oh, you're a smooth player. Oh, you got game. Oh, you one of those guys. So if you're not getting those conversations in the beginning, you know what you are. You're a meal. See, you don't want to see it. So what you want to do, because you're hurt feelings, You want to take a fake word from a motherfucker who can't get pussy. You want to take that motherfucker's word and you want to use that as an excuse when you don't want to look in the mirror and see that you're the problem, man. It's not the women.
Steve, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If you got 10 women's phone numbers, how many of them are you gonna fuck?
Okay, you want to know why it's gonna be 0? Because I'm never gonna get a woman's phone number because I ain't asking for no bitch for a phone number. It would be 0 because I'm never gonna ask a woman for a phone number.
Okay, so
and if I gave my number to 10, but okay, if I gave my number to 10 women, how many women will I get? Well, guess what? I can't tell you that because I don't give a fuck enough about them. I'm only gonna put my bid in. Either she's down.
There we go.
But what? But wait. But the difference is, I'm not gonna beat my chest and say, "Oh, these women are bad. Oh, these women are awful. Oh, because of hypergamy, I didn't get her." You know what I'm gonna say? Next.
Right. Right. Exactly.
But dude, at some point, a guy get tired of that shit. You be like, okay,
no.
You be like,
wait, brother, stop. Wait. You're doing it again. Focus on you because when y'all talk about other men, this is what women find creepy.
I'm including that equation.
What? No.
Okay, so let me ask you. Hold on. So, wait. So what are you getting tired of?
Dude, like, okay, you get on these dating apps. You might pull 17. You might pull 17 numbers in 1 week. You be like, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
You hit these girls up. Unless you taking them out, you increase your chances.
What are you saying when you hit them up? We'll find out your truth with this question.
Right.
What is coming off of your fucking dome when you're talking to these 17 women? What are you saying, sir? And this is going to tell you why he's losing. We're waiting. What are you saying to the women?
It depends. It depends on who it is. Some of them, I'm taking the high road. Some of them, I'm trying to fuck with the quickness.
Okay. Wait.
Well, what do you? But give us an example of what you're saying specifically. So let's say you match with a girl on Tinder or one of these sites. What's your first message to her?
I say, what's going on?
Okay, and then does she respond? What does she say?
Wow. Okay, Steve. Hold on. Steve, what was wrong with my opening line? What was wrong with you?
Wait. What's going on? Are you in fucking high school? Wait, let me get it straight. What's going on? That's your Rocky Balboa punch. That's your Mike Tyson punch. What's going on? Do you understand? Sir, do you understand? I'm not making fun of you. I'm saying that Lucario, I'll pull up the chart again for those that those that follow real logical game, is that she has heard what's going on since elementary school. So when you, a grown man, are still talking like you're in elementary school, what do you think your story is to her, sir, when you say what's going on? Because what if she's not a what's going on kind of woman? But you don't even know about that, though. So
well, let me ask them something real quick. So you said that they want you to take them out. Is that what you said?
Not all, but some.
Okay, so the ones that want to take you out, why you even bothering to keep talking to them if you don't want to take them out?
Wait,
I'm still trying to finagle my way in. I'm still trying to finagle my way in the equation.
When she says let's go out to eat, what do you say? When she says to you, you know what, there's a great restaurant I want to go eat at, or whatever, however she tries to say to you, what do you say? What do you say when she says that to you?
I'm not gonna lie, I play along with it. I'm like, oh, okay, well, what's the restaurant?
When men don't fucking play around. See, if she says that to me and Mr. Lucario, you know what we're going to say? I'm not taking you out to eat because, number one, you ain't special enough to me to go out to eat. Number two, I don't know you well enough to go out to eat. And number three, if you want to go out to eat with someone, you go find some sucker to go out to eat. And when you want to get at me, get at me. You see the difference between how we would respond to that question? But you want to play along with it. So
Right.
you're playing along with it, but then you want to cry about it because you're playing along with it.
Exactly. Right. Why are you playing along with it?
Dude, you're most likely not saying all of that. Come on, Steve. You know you're not saying all of that to a woman.
Bro, what's so hard about saying, listen, I'm not really trying to go out to dinner, but if whenever you're ready to come see me, here's my number. Holla at me. And then you just leave it at that.
That's different. That's different.
It's exactly what he said.
Ricardo,
It's just in different words.
The way Steve said it.
It don't matter how you say it as long as the point gets across. Right. You ain't going out to dinner, and if you want to make something happen, get back at me. That's it. Right. So why can't you say that?
I can say it the way you said it. The way Steve said it, you're going to get blocked.
Okay. It don't matter. What we're trying to say is, bro, is that you are causing the problems you're complaining about because you're saying you're going along with her shit.
Lucario, I can send you 2 screenshots right now.
Mm-hmm.
One girl, I asked her, what you looking for? She said, friends with benefits.
Why you what the fuck she looking for? Why do you care? Why do you care what the fuck she looking for? See, you know why myself and Miss Lucario, or Lucario and I, King's English, we don't ask women what they're looking for? You want to know the number one reason? Because we are what they're looking for. So if I am what you're looking for, how could I ask you what you're looking for? I know that I'm that guy, so I'm not going to ask you that. But again, hold on. Goes back to high school questions, elementary questions, but you don't see it. But here's the worst part, Lucario. Not only is your front end bad, I bet if you reddish your profile, that shit is even worse to show her why she don't want to fuck with you. Because you guys think that just taking a photo and put some shit on your profile and then saying some shit's going to get you the woman. But now you see why you're losing, Lucario.
You know what I noticed? That what you're saying is that you're running behind the woman a lot. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing. Because first you're saying you're going along.
That question. Well, listen, y'all can crack jokes all y'all want. That question, that's a haymaker question.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You know why? No, it's not. Because so let's say so let's say she tells you what she's looking for. What does that do for you now?
Okay, if she says she's looking for, if she says she's looking for fuck friends, now it's like, okay, cool. Now we can just go ahead and skip the game.
See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. I literally said this. You're following the woman.
Yeah.
By asking her what she's looking for and then complying to what she's looking for, you're following the woman.
Yes.
That's what we said. So when the girl's saying, hey, take me out to dinner, and you're like, oh, so what do you like to eat? Blah, blah. You're following the woman. Yeah. This is what I'm trying to say. And then you're mad.
I don't take them out though.
No. But the point is, even you asking the question or entertaining that conversation, you understand what I'm saying? Is you following the woman. You understand? Now, it's one thing if you're going back and forth with her to then flip it so that you get her to follow you. That's one thing. You understand what I'm saying? But that's not what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is you're like, and you said this before, I'll be and do whatever she says to go along with whatever she's trying to do and pretend and lie so that I could get the pussy. Correct?
And it works.
If it works, then why are you bitching about hypergamy?
Right.
Because that means that there's a certain demographic that I'm not able to obtain.
But I thought you said it works. You brother, look, you just got to understand that, look, this ain't for you. Your job is to be exactly where you're at. And your job is to be, and this, I'm not knocking you, but you don't know how this feels when they say, whew, oh my God, you won't believe it. You're a breath of fresh air, because the last guy that was trying to talk to me, my God, you won't believe what he said. Look, let me show you his text messages. What do you do for a living? What are you looking for? What are you up to? She's like, wow, it's so great to talk to somebody that knows what he's doing. Sure, they do that. Don't think they don't. When they hear from bad y'all guys that suck, they're always telling us why they're so happy to talk to us, because she's like, you're a little on edge. You're a little bit of an asshole because you're not even asking me questions. You're not even wanting to know about me. And I find that intriguing. See, y'all don't understand game, man.
But bro,
let me ask y'all this.
Okay, last question because we got a few more calls.
Like I said, I can send the screenshots. I asked this girl, what are you looking for? I asked her, what you looking for? She said, friends with benefits. I said, cool. Send me your number. After I asked for the number, that's when they start acting stupid. Why you need the number? Why we can't just talk on here?
Wait.
What the fuck?
Okay. Because she's an attention whore, brother. You ain't realize that, bro. You didn't realize that, but see, the reason why you got all of that nonsense going on is because from the jump you asked her that question, which in turn puts her in the lead because you're responding to what the fuck she's saying. You understand? Yeah. So if I say to a girl, "What are you looking for?" and she's like, "Oh, I want to go out to a nice restaurant," and I'm like, "Oh, cool. Let me look up some places." As soon as I'm adhering to what the fuck she talking about, it's a wrap. The respect is lost. It's gone. So what I'm saying is, hold on, real quick. So what I'm saying is, if you want a friends with benefits situation, or you want a fuck buddy, you want to have sex, don't ask her no questions. You tell her, yo, listen, what's good? I want us to meet this weekend so I could freaking get you to my spot and I could bend you over and get it popping. And then have her respond to you.
Bruh.
And here's my number. Call me. My number. Text me.
Girl,
y'all know most women ain't gonna just go for it like that.
See, man. You see that? Women ain't gonna go for it. That's what I'm saying. Why you sound, bro? You sound like a fucking slave. Well, Matt ain't gonna go for that now. Matt ain't gonna do that because you mess, you get mess.
Oh no, don't get most. Matt ain't gonna like that.
I didn't say all. I said most.
Bro, why you so scared of women?
The women.
Lucario. If me and you got 10 women, and you came at them with that bullshit, hey, I'm trying to figure out when we can meet up that way I can bend you over. I bet at least 8 out of 10 gonna cut you loose.
Okay, so, what about the other two?
Yeah, why do you care?
They might go for it.
Okay, so then what? So then there you go.
But why do you care?
What's the difference? What are you talking about?
But what about the other 8?
Who cares about the other 8? Why do you care about the other 8?
I did not get their numbers just to. I'm not a fucking number.
Why are you getting numbers from?
Why do you care about the other 8? That's what I'm asking. Why do you? The other 8 was never gonna fuck with you anyway.
I didn't get their number just to be collected.
This is what I'm saying.
I ain't allowed to give you my number, Miss Ellie.
The other 8 weren't gonna fuck with you anyway. You understand that?
You don't know that.
Oh my Jesus!
All right, thank you.
Man. We gotta go to another call, man. All right, brother. We appreciate the call. But let's go to 816-256-214 and 757. 816, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, how y'all doing, man?
What up?
It's a breath of fresh air to hear y'all too, man. Hey, I got the man mindset like back in April. I changed a lot in a matter of fucking 4 months. Check this out. This past weekend, man, I learned that I have to go through a rejecting stage because last month, like females were being more receptive. Then all of a sudden, they start rejecting me. At first, I was gonna give up and just go home, but I was like, you know what? Let me go through this shit. So let me ask y'all a question: do we have to go through a rejecting stage?
Okay, would you like to go first, or shall I?
You go first.
Okay. Listen, there's no. Okay, this is the problem that you're having. You're saying you're calling it a rejection stage. There's no such thing as a rejection stage. The stage is I'm just gonna put my bid in stage. I don't give a okay. Listen, and I say this. I speak for Lucario because I'm sure I speak for myself and Lucario. We don't give a fuck about women enough to even put them on a pedestal to even say they rejected. Stage is not a rejection stage. It is a her loss stage. I don't get rejected. It's her loss. So there's no such thing as if you're going into a rejection stage, you're automatically looking for her to turn you down. And then you want to sit there and use a justification. Oh, I'm going through a rejection stage. We don't get rejected. There's no rejection. It's her fucking loss.
So wait, so are you? I'm confused. What is the rejection stage again? What did you describe it as?
She says no.
It's like pretty much it's going through a stage of females saying no, constantly saying no, I'm not interested.
But
no, cool.
but
Man,
when,
I'm
but
good.
let me
I'm
ask you a
good.
question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. When is that ever going to end?
Never.
Exactly. So there is no stage. It's just part of the game. You understand what I'm saying? And the way that you look at it, right? Like Steve is saying, he's like, look, I'm not looking at it as a rejection. I'm just looking at it as her loss. You got to go through the situations, right? And interact with these women, right? To find the ones who's going to cooperate, find the ones who's going to, make something happen with you. Now, if you're in a situation where you keep continuing, like it's a consistent thing where nothing is happening. Like, let's say you out there, I mean, and this is probably damn near impossible in most cases, but let's just do something crazy hypothetical. Let's say within like 2 or 3 months, you went hard and you spoke to like 3,000 women. You feel what I'm saying? And all of them was like, nah. All of them was like, fuck out of here. All of them was like, you understand? Like they wasn't feeling you at all. You understand what I mean? Now, that's an issue because that would mean something is terribly wrong with your game, meaning that there's something that's going on that you might not even recognize that you're doing, or something that's popping off with you that you don't really know what's going on. If every fucking girl, 3,000 women in a row was like, no, you feel what I'm saying? So something's going on with that because that's almost damn near impossible for most guys right now. But if you're just like out there really doing it, right, you're going to find women who's going to want to fuck with you. My question to you is this: how many girls have you hollered at this week?
This week alone, shit, probably like 5 just yesterday. So
Exactly.
Week, so,
you see, this is what that's the issue right there.
Do you understand? School is just about to start, and you get a new batch of freshman chicks looking to fuck, and you've only talked to 5. You should talk to 5.
That's less than 1 a day, bro.
5.
No. I'm talking about yesterday, but last week I talked to a bunch of females. Yes, I talked to a bunch of them last.
How much?
Yeah.
How much?
So I'm talking about yes. I probably talked throughout the whole week like 35, man.
That's it? In a week?
Oh my gosh, dude! This is why. See,
hold on. Let's do the math. Let's do the math. Hold on. Let's do the math. 35 divided by 7 equals 5. So that's 5 girls a day you talk to. That's it.
5. Well, you could talk to 5. You could talk to 5 in less than 3 minutes.
Right.
I mean, 5. Do you got okay? Even for you guys that y'all at work right now, y'all know if you're near a mall, you can go to the food court and there's nothing but gazelles and zebras. It's a food place to eat. And then after you get off work, there's happy hour. There's no excuse why you're just talking to 5 women.
And also, and this is why you got to play the numbers game. Let me break this shit down so you guys understand, right? Some women you meet are just not going to like you. You're not going to be their type. They're not going to be feeling you, and that's not going to happen. Some women you meet, right? They're going to have boyfriends. They're not trying to cheat on their boyfriends or whatever. Some other women you meet don't have boyfriends, but they're in a situation where they want to have that guy as their boyfriend and they're not really trying to fuck with anybody else. Some women you meet are lesbians. You understand what I'm saying? So they don't like men at all. You understand? Some women you meet just broke up with a man and they already got a rebound guy they fucking with, so they're not really trying to fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? Some women you meet are in a stage where they just hate men because some nigga did them dirty, and now they're like, I don't want to talk to nobody. So I could keep going on and on and on and on and on as to why there's going to be a lot of different girls that you meet that you're not going to get with, which is why you have to play the numbers game, which is why you got to talk to more women, because you got to sift through all those types of girls to get to the actual women that you could fuck with who ain't got all that other stuff going on.
Well, call it. Are you in any Facebook groups?
No.
What? Okay, I'll give. This is just an old example, but an old example is I was showing guys how easy it is to pull women. I posted this video in a Facebook group. I got that 629 people that put an emoji and that 66 comments. Out of the 629, that's about 400 women, and out of the 66 comments, that's about at least 40 women. And this one right here, 486, 600. So when the woman comments or a woman puts an emoji on a statement that you make, at that time, that means she's thinking about you. That's the numbers don't lie. This is how easy it is to get women online as well as offline.
Right.
Why aren't you joining any of these groups where you can talk to women or make a comment or a statement outside of women ain't shit, hypergamous nature, red pill shit? Why don't you join these groups where women are looking for intellectual conversations that turn to sex?
Steve, you're giving away too much game. Because listen. Because look, in those comments, like Steve was saying, let's say 40 women comment on the post Steve put up, right? Like, look, 285 comments. Let's say there's like fucking like half of that is women. You understand?
Yes.
So over 100 women. So now all Steve got to do is he goes to that girl's profile, say, hey, that was an interesting comment you wrote on my post. What was you, blah, 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 and then y'all get into a fucking conversation.
What's game, Lucario? That's how easy it is. You get because they're commenting off of your your message because they found something interesting. All you got to do is talk to them on the back end. After that, it's easy. Oh man.
All right.
So that's what I'm saying, brother. It's like you got to do more. You got to put yourself out there more, and you got to really go out there and make it happen, because it's not this, like, don't think about this rejection stage nonsense, because understand there's gonna always be women that ain't gonna try to fuck with you, and it's cool. It is what it is. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But there's a bunch of other women on the other side of that's gonna want to fuck with you. But if you too scared because you're like, oh, I don't want to get rejected, I don't want this girl to say that. Nah, you just keep it moving and you keep pushing, because there are other women that's gonna want to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? But if you're thinking about it in this rejection stage, what a lot of guys do is they want to be able to get to a point where there's never girls that's going to want to say no, or at least 99% of them is going to say yes. And I'm like, bro, that's not realistic. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Brother.
Right.
Take that word rejection out. You got to cleanse yourself from rejection. It's not rejection. It's her loss. When you know what you have to offer, woman, how can I be rejected if she says no to me when I know I got the keys to flipping her ass upside down?
Mm-hmm.
Think about that, brother.
Right. Okay. All right, man. Appreciate the call, my brother.
One last question, man.
All right, real quick.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, it's been a couple of times where I talked to one girl and her friend is there. If once the girl says no, I'll talk to the next girl, and she get offended because I just try to talk to her.
So why you care?
What's y'all thoughts on that?
Why do y'all care? What can y'all tell me what's so special about women where y'all give a fuck about what they think?
I don't know. I don't care. No, it's not me caring. I don't care about it. It's just me realizing.
No, it's just ego, bro. That's just their ego. That's all it is. Because they feel a certain type of way because they wanted to feel special. Like, for example, I remember it was one time I was on an online dating site, and I gave this girl my number and I said, yo, hit me up, right? So she hit me up, but she hit me up with another name, because like sometimes on these sites, like I know OkCupid, you can put like a fake name or as a screen name. So she hit me up and she said, hey, what's up? This is so and so. So I said, who's this? Because I don't see your name in my inbox on the site. And then so she's like, oh, so you just give girls she was like, we just spoke the other night and you don't remember you gave me a number. And I said, yo, I give up my number to lots of women. You understand what I'm saying? And then she got upset that I didn't know who she was, and the fact that I give my number out to a lot of women. So women, they got egos. So she assumed or must have thought that I'm only giving my number to her. You understand what I'm saying? But when she found out that I give my number to a lot of women and I'm like, who the fuck are you? She felt some type of way. It just is what it is, bro.
That's where even when you give them your number, even when you give a woman your number, they're not gonna call you right off the bat. But when they call you, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you remember me?" And you're like, "No, I don't." Yeah, but them getting offended is a good thing. Mm-hmm. It's good because it shows her that she's got to work to get to our attention versus the other way around, brother.
All right.
Yeah, because I came across one female, she's like, I'm not second best, yada yada. I'm like, okay, well, all right, whatever, move on.
That's what I'm saying. Ego. That's all that shit is. That's all ego bullshit. Don't worry about that, bro. Just keep doing your thing. But yo,
hey, you know what? It was a pleasure talking to y'all, man.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. All right, man. Mahalo. Peace. Man, but yeah, that's how the game goes, people. So let's go to 256. 256. What's popping? Who this?
What's up with y'all?
What up?
It's Scott.
What's going on?
Hey, I have to agree with y'all on that. You don't have to buy. You hear me?
Yeah, we get you.
Yeah, you don't. I have to agree with y'all. Y'all don't have to go out here and buy women shit to get pussy. I mean, the shit comes free.
Right. I agree.
And a lot of these guys, I think a lot of these guys, they buy women stuff so they won't get rejected. And they're scared of rejection. Instead of just face value.
Nah, I feel you. Where you from? You got an accent. Where you from?
Alabama.
Birmingham. Yeah, Birmingham.
Steve knew it is. That's what's up. That's what's up. So you got any a question? Anything?
No, I just want to agree with y'all on that. Well, I did have one question. Steve, how do you you said your punchline when you're coming at women.
Yeah.
What's a good punchline you use when you come at them?
I don't complicate this shit. All I do, because I want to set the date up within the first messages and see if I'm wasting. I don't like wasting my time. My first thing I always do, because I'm arrogant enough, is I tell her the story of how I met her. That's all I do. You lucky I was in the law, was out of Fruity Pebbles, because I love love Fruity Pebbles. Now I'm lactose intolerant, can't eat cereal. But you lucky I missed out on Fruity Pebbles. I was going to the store getting my Fruity Pebbles and shit, and I saw you, and I had to make a decision. Do I go get my Fruity Pebbles or let you lose out on an opportunity to meet a great man? So I went over there and bitch your neck, took you up the tree, and that's why we're here. And I don't give a fuck what she says next. At that point, I'm setting shit up, and either she's down or not. And listen, I'm not going to take, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure, I'll think about it, because as soon as you say that, I'm going to tell you off the bat, goodbye. I don't like wasting my time. Then it starts really kicking off if they go that way. But I am arrogant enough to tell her the story of how we met, because it's the truth.
Right. That's some real shit.
I agree with you on that. I sure agree with you.
That's what's up.
Well, I appreciate y'all talking to y'all.
Peace, my brother. I'm holla. Peace. All right. So let's go to 214. 214, what's popping?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Yeah, it's David. I was one of the callers that called yesterday.
Okay, cool. What's
Last
good?
night.
What's good? What's going on?
Yeah. I want to know if I should, from when I'm meeting chicks on Tinder and in person, if I should hook up, if I should try to hook up, have them come over ASAP, or if I should go on one date and then hook up.
Okay, all right. I won't go. Let's go. Ask you a question. Her coming over. Sell me in Lucario how you're going to sell her to come over to your place.
Off of Tinder or in person?
Either way, it's all the same because you're the common denominator. So how are you going to sell a woman to come back to your place who doesn't know anything about you?
That's a good question.
Well, then there's your. But then I don't think you should be asking women to come over your place if you can't sell you. You don't see. The thing is, you got to be able to sell, market, and promote yourself. So if you can't sell her on why she should come back to your place, don't do it, buddy.
So how do I sell?
So wait. Let me hold on, because you were saying. Well, let me ask you this first. What do you want to happen? Like, do you want chicks to go to straight to your spot? Do you want to go out and get a drink? Like, what do you want to happen?
Okay, so I don't drink, I don't drink, and I'm on a diet right now, so I don't really eat out. But I do like to go out. It's nice going out and chilling with the chick and then taking her home. I like the feeling of moving spots from that location to my place.
Okay, so then do that. So what's the issue? What's the issue then?
No, I was gonna say, but ultimately, obviously, I want to hook up with the chick, and then probably keep in touch.
You know what the greatest feeling is when you don't have to ask a woman to go to your place when they say, "Well, why don't we get out of here and go to your place?" Have you ever been in that situation where? See, a lot of guys, y'all think that y'all got to force the situation. Remember, the key to all of this is not being judge-fucking-mental. When she realizes you're not judgmental and she realizes that you laid the fuck back and you ain't making it about pussy, and they're really interested in you, they're going to find a way to get back to your place. You don't have to ask. That's part of the game that LaCara and I teach y'all. You don't have to ask that shit because they're going to want to come back to your place. Because as soon as you get her outside that thing, you start kissing her, it's either going to start in the back seat or it's going to start in the wooded area, or it's going to be let's just take this back to your place.
Oh, so we should already start kissing before I even take her back to my place.
Yeah, bro. This is what, bro. It's like, okay. I think, let me. I'm glad that you asked that though, because I think this is where a lot of y'all guys get confused about shit, right? Women, the way that women sort of move is based off of how they're feeling. So what happens is that the feelings guide them into getting to the next steps, right? So a lot of times what'll happen is that let's say you chilling with this girl on a date, y'all hanging out or whatever, y'all walking in the park, whatever it is like that, right? Now, in the back of her mind, she might be thinking sex. You understand? But she's not. She may not necessarily be feeling it yet. But then you start kissing and her pussy's getting wet. The sex is now in the forefront. So when you say this, hey, let's go back to my place, or like Steve said, she might say, hey, let's get out of here and go back to my place, or whatever the fuck it is. It's because the reason why that sticks in that moment is because in that moment, she's feeling it in that moment. You see what I'm saying? Which is why you gotta kiss, flirt, build that sexual tension in that moment. You see what I'm saying?
Call her. If she got over to your place and went into your bathroom, what would she find in there?
It's a beautiful shower, nice countertops, very clean toilet.
You want to know what she'll find in my shower? You know, in my bathroom?
What?
She would, because you got to understand, women, the first thing that she's going to learn about you is in your bathroom, because she's going to go through the thing called a medicine cabinet. She's going to go through all your drawers in your bathroom to see your story. When she opens up a drawer in my bathroom, I teach my clients, she's going to see nothing but women products in there who spend the night or stay the night if they are lucky enough to stay the night. She's going to see loofahs and toothbrushes and toothpastes, female wake up white, all that shit for females, shampoos, conditioners, and one drawer because that's what we do, because we have so many over.
That's dope right there. That's
I'm saying though, but see, like LaCara was saying, now she's adding everything up. She's adding up the kiss in the beginning, like LaCara was talking about. She's adding up how you were talking to her from the beginning. She's adding up what's going on when you get to the place, and she's looking at the bathroom. And you know what that equals? I gotta fuck him. I gotta fuck him.
Right.
I gotta fuck him. I got to hear. No, not you. Gotta fuck her. She's got to fuck you. It's two totally different things right there.
Because look at it like this. Look at it like this. Look at it like this. And this is what I'm saying, where the feeling and the mood has to be there. It's like, for example, if you just finish eating food, you understand your belly's full, the last thing you're thinking about is food, right? But if you ain't eat all day, you understand your stomach's growling and you smelling fucking nice food and shit, all you're thinking about is I want to eat some food now. You understand what I'm saying? Because the circumstances, when it comes together, makes you desire to want to eat now. You see what I'm saying? Because you're starving, you're smelling the food, your stomach's growling. So the same thing is with women, is that the circumstances has to get her in the mind state to want to fuck now. So if you're flirting, kissing, touching, and her pussy's getting wet, that's going to make her want to fuck. But if you're just walking around the park talking about, the weather and talking about fucking politics, and then you say, hey, you want to come back to my place? And be like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't, you see what I'm saying? It doesn't flow. Now, I'm not saying that can't happen where you talk all that shit and she still goes. What I'm saying is that it's more likely to happen once she's in that sort of state of mind and when she's feeling what she's feeling. You see what I mean?
You got the music going. You have the lights set up. I mean, what's your setting at? You got to think about all that stuff, brother. Listen, when I say promote, I'm sorry. What's that?
I said by the time it's already over by then, because the music, I said, nah, nigga, you gotta have the music. You gotta
but you gotta set the tone. Like the Cario's trying to explain to you. Do you grill?
Yeah, I like the grill. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Do you just throw the meat on the grill or do you marinate it?
I marinate.
Right. So it's no different from the game. You got to marinate the motherfucking pussy between her ears to show her that there's going to be something more excited behind door number 1 versus being with you. What is it going to be like to be with you? You're showcasing it in the beginning, which is going to make her say, let's go to your place. Y'all guys don't think these women want to fuck. They're filthy, nasty, and dirty, and they want to do nasty ass shit. And they play it off like they're good girls. But she's like, I'm going to fuck him. I want to fuck that. Before she's on the phone, before she meets Lucario, she's on the phone with her girlfriends. Her girlfriend saying, girl, don't do it. You know he's the bad boy. You know he's got a lot of girl. Girl, don't worry. I got it covered. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to be on my best behavior. Girl, don't give him the pussy. Don't do it. And then she's like, I'll be on my best behavior. And then she meet Lucario and she's like, oh, I got to fuck him. And then she'll call her girlfriend, girl, I'm going over there. I'm going to suck that dick tonight, girl. That's how they are. They don't think these women are sugar and spice. They are looking for someone to flip their ass, spread their ass cheeks open, and smack that ass, Lucario.
That's facts. I got
so
that.
With that being said, I got a question. How do I get to the point where
game bad boy membership? I'll answer before you even say it. Badboymembership.com or the Man Mindset. See, that's where game comes in at. That's what y'all don't understand. This is you're asking, how can I be a surgeon in a day? How can I do open heart surgery in a question? It doesn't work that way. Gotta learn game.
I'll ask a basic question, and I'll ask a more basic question because I had this last night. So some chick, I use Tinder, right? I just got Tinder, and I matched with this, and I said, right, I texted her. I started with, when you're free to hang out. That's what I did at first, but I started changing it up to, hey, you're kind of cute. When are you free to hang out? Right, and I copied it, did that, and this one girl. This was like my 4th time doing it, changing it from when are you free to hang out to, hey, you're cute. You're kind of cute. When are you free to hang out?
Why don't you flip that shit to, I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm free Saturday at 4 or 5 o'clock. And you know what? I'm gonna any, mini, miny, mo this. Either I'm gonna ask her to go to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks. I'm going to go to coffee or tea on the corner of your face in a pillow, your ass up in the air, or I'm going to go to another place with you on the corner of my dick on your forehead and my balls in your mouth. That's what you should be thinking about. What do you mean? Why are you making it about the woman?
Wait, hold on. What did she say, though? What was the response?
So she said something like, oh, you think I'm kind of cute, right? Oh, and I said, yeah. When are you free to hang out, right? And she says, LOL, yeah, because I'm dying to meet a guy who only thinks I'm kind of cute. Now, what would y'all?
You see, this is okay.
Bullshitting.
Okay, this is what I'm be telling you guys. Hold on. This is what I'm be telling you guys about chicks where they try to rope you into fucking attention. You understand what I'm saying? Like, fuck all of that. Listen, yo, when are you free? That's all I need to know so we could set something up. I'm not gonna go, well, should I do? I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, soon as she start doing it, because this is the thing. Like, so you said, give me the exact thing you said. You said, hey, you're kind of cute.
Cute.
And that was the first thing you said?
Yeah, I said, you're kind of cute.
Uh-huh.
And she said, kind.
Right. But what I'm saying is, in that first message, you're saying, hey, you're kind of cute, but that's not saying anything about you and her getting together, correct?
Nothing.
No, it's hey, you're kind of cute. When are you free to hang out? Hey, you're kind of cute, when are you free to hang out?
Right, and then what did she respond and say that? What did she respond to that?
She said, oh, only kind of cute?
And then what did you respond to that?
I said, yeah, when are you free to hang out?
Right, and then what did she respond to that after that?
She said, LOL, yeah, because I'm dying to meet a guy who only thinks I'm kind of cute.
All right, that's done. She's a wrap. It's over. You understand what I'm saying? Listen. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When women aren't really that interested, that's when they do shit like that. Period. You understand what I'm saying? Like you, because look, all you're asking her is when the fuck are you free? Notice she didn't say nothing about when she's free. The whole conversation was her trying to get attention from you, talking about, oh, but Candy Kiddo, why should fuck all of that? This is what I'm saying. Like, you're wasting time on a woman who isn't interested.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? That's a waste of time.
Stop. I'm kind of cute and going to impress me. Impress me. Impress me. Make an impression on me. You know what? I sing this song, call it ready. Me, my, I. That should be your anthem. All about me. That's what gets them, because they're so used to you guys kissing their ass. Listen, how do you think a woman feels when she knows she ain't shit? She looks in the mirror every goddamn day and says, I ain't shit. Mirror on the wall. The mirror be like, damn, you ain't shit. I know I ain't shit. I'm just so insecure. I'm just so ugly. And then you're going around telling her she's special. You don't do that. That's not special, Lucario.
Yo. But bro, just don't waste your time with these chicks when they give you that book. Listen, all you need to hit them up and say is either when are you free or I'm free this day.
Yes.
Meet up. That's it. And if she's not responding to none of that,
bye.
Go to the next chick. That's it. You feel me?
Bye.
So no objection handling.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. Bro, when you're on those sites, it's like it should be like fucking placing an order on Seamless. You understand what I'm saying? Or Grubhub. All you're doing is setting shit up. If the chick ain't trying to set shit up, keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. So like, you see what I mean? That's a waste of time. You feel me?
Yeah. All right, for sure.
All right, bro. All right. Peace. All right, let's go to 757.
That sounds like Virginia.
757. What's going on?
Yo, what's up?
What up? What's going on?
Nothing much, just chilling. How y'all doing? Y'all my favorites to listen to for real, but I just got on break at work. But bro, I had a question. I was thinking, I just got the number of this 18-year-old chick, and I was just wondering, how do you deal with 18-year-olds?
Can I ask you a question?
Out of high school.
Why do you hate yourself?
Yeah.
Why do you hate yourself so much?
What'd you say?
Why do you hate yourself?
Bro, what the hell is
I'm asking you, I don't understand. Why do you hate yourself so much? Okay, let me explain. If you really loved yourself, you would say, call me. Why are you pandering after phone numbers?
Well, I have tried the giving out my number type stuff, and
Yoda said, "Don't try. Do or do not."
I don't know, but how would you deal with an 18-year-old? That's the question.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 30.
So let me get this straight. You're telling Uncle Lucario and Uncle Steve that an 18-year-old has got you so fucking twisted in your fucking mind that you can't get that bitch your number? And you worried about her?
No, dude. I just what? It's just a question, dude.
But let me hold on. Let me ask you this: what makes it to where, like, okay, where did you meet this girl at again? Tinder, you said?
At a food store. I live in Louisiana.
Okay, food store.
Rouse's.
So you approached her, and then what happened? And you got you got a number.
I've seen her a couple of times. I came through when I got my house. She saw me get the money order for it, and just talked to her. And then I got her number and was like, "You should give me your number. Write it down on the receipt." And she did. And then we started talking about just what we do for occupation, random shit. And then I said,
"You told her what you do for a living too?"
5 minutes away. I said, "You look sexy in your work outfit. Just come over wearing that."
Let me tell you how to handle this. Go to the most expensive restaurant and make a reservation. You know what I'm saying? Take her out there, let her get whatever she want.
Yeah, ask her interviewing questions.
Right, and then tell her that you are prepared to be her sugar daddy. That's all you can do at this point. And the reason why I'm saying that is because based off of what you're saying, that's what it sounds like. You said she saw you writing something for your mortgage or some shit, like some money. Like, was that what you said?
Nah. He saw his money and everything, and then he told her what he did
about that.
So no, but she saw you doing something.
I never said nothing about taking her out or nothing.
No. You said that when y'all first met, she saw you signing some papers for some money order or some shit.
Oh my!
Yeah, she saw me get like $2,000 for a house.
Okay, right.
I mean, she probably don't remember it's me.
Right? No. So she saw you get $2,000 for a house, and you said you was talking about your occupation, right?
Got you.
I see your point, though, but I mean, we were both talking about what we were going to school for. I mean,
no, but
but the general question, it's not even about this chick in general. Just how do you deal with 18, 19-year-old
brother,
stuff like that.
Okay, that 18-year-old girl's got more game on her pinky finger than you have, so she's about to run game on you.
I believe it. That's why I'm asking you, bro. That's why I'm asking you.
That's the problem.
You just keep saying insults.
No. This is the thing. You're asking, but this is the problem. You're asking a question about something that has nothing to do with your situation, but you think it has something to do with your situation. You're asking, how do you deal with 18-year-olds in general? What you should be asking is, how do I deal with a chick who thinks I'm a trick?
There you go.
You should be asking. You see what I'm saying?
She got you, dog. We're not being mean. We're being honest.
I see your point.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Now, if you want to know how to deal with 18-year-olds in general.
So what do I do? She's just charged of the game, or am I?
No. Hey, wait. Hey, buddy. Hey. Uncle Steve's got your back. Wait, my boy.
Oh, hey. You got my back?
I got you. Wait, I got it. I'm gonna tell him. I got you. Okay. Do you really want to change this around?
Don't say no. Say no.
No. Don't listen to him. You want to change it around. Do you really want to fix this? Do you want some ass, right?
It doesn't really matter, bro.
No. I'm asking, do you want some ass? What do you want from this woman? Do you want to fuck? Or do you want to talk about bills?
I want to fuck, yeah.
Okay, now, are you sure you want to fuck? Are you sure?
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Well, okay. If you're sure, then what we want you to do right now is we want you to click over, call her, and tell her to come over your place tonight and suck your dick.
All right. Wait, I see her all the time. So I go to
wait a second. Wait. You said you want to fuck. Wait. I told you. You said you wanted to fuck. Did you not?
Dude, I do, bro. But you don't, want to. I don't. It don't matter. I don't care.
Wait, you want to be together?
Yeah, dude. I've thought about. That's basically what I was doing, dude. And
no, you were getting fucked over. So now, do you want to listen and get some pussy? If you want to, we got you.
Yes.
Call her right now and say, "What's up, sexy? I'm free tonight around 7. Why don't you bring that sexy ass over to my place?" That's all we want you to say. Click over, call her. We'll be quiet. Call her right now and tell her that. Are you ready?
You want me to do it right now?
Yeah, right now. Dude.
Look, we can't fuck her. You want to fuck, right? You want to smash. You want her facing the pillow, her ass up in the air. So call her now. Click over and say, "What's up, sexy? I'm free tonight. Bring that sexy ass over and let's hook up." Just go ahead. That's it. It's that easy. Are you ready to do it?
Nah.
All right.
Man, I don't know.
All right, bro. We gotta go to the next caller, man, because
I don't understand. Y'all guys say y'all want pussy.
Mm-hmm.
The opportunity comes to put your motherfucking bed in. Why y'all scared?
Mm-hmm. Crazies. Let's go to 646. 646 was popping. Who this?
Mr. Lucario, what's up? This the young man from Saturday night at the club in Manhattan, remember?
Where?
Remember I met you in Manhattan on Saturday night.
Oh, yeah. What's good? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on with you, fam? What's good?
What's up, bro? I'm just calling to give you your flowers, man. And the game you give me works, bro.
That's what's up.
Man? So I'm going to continue listening, man. Just called to say, what's up, and Appreciate the game, huh?
That's what's up, my brother. I appreciate you, man. That's what's going on, my brother. My holla, bro.
All right, bro.
Yeah, man. He was out there with his chick. So the game is working, guys. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all got to get up on the Bad Boy membership. Go to the Man Mindset so you guys can get the shit cracking. So let's go to 240. 240. What's going on? What's popping? What's good?
What's good? Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
What's up? Look, first of all, like I already know what I'm about to say. Y'all might disagree, but first of all, let me just say, I fuck with, you, LaCar, and I fuck with Steve. But a few days ago, right, like I was just having this conversation with my dog, right? And I was basically like trying to tell him that going on dates, in my opinion, going on dates is a form of simping. And we had this big ass argument. He was disagreeing with me. I'm like, bro, like if she really liked you, you would have had to go on all them dates and all that. She would have just gave it up like that. Going like me, I don't go out on dates to do none of that simping shit no more. That's just my opinion.
Well, I mean, I agree with your boy. That is not simping. But it all depends. It all depends on it all, but also it all depends on your intention, though. So if a guy says, I'm going on a date because I'm trying to get this pussy, then that's simping. You see what I'm saying? But if you actually going on a date,
I say that if you're gonna do it, you might as well just pay for it straight up. But I mean, I'd rather pay for it straight up than going on.
No, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. What if you're in a situation where you're actually looking for a woman, not just for sex, or let's say you want to vet the girl a little bit or to feel her out to see if this is the type of chick you want to continue to fuck with. You see what I'm saying? That's the point of the date.
Hold on. Let's cut the bullshit. And when niggas, the first thing when niggas see a female, they trying to fuck. Let's cut the bullshit.
No. Hold on. This is what you don't understand, though, brother. What you got to understand is this. See, when you're a guy, because all y'all be talking about getting on your purpose and all that other shit, right? So if you're a guy, okay, think about it this way. Let's say you're the type of guy who's making 6-7 figures, right? You got a lot of money in the bank, right? You got a good reputation in your community, right? You're the type of motherfucker that is actually building businesses, or you got a lot of shit going on or whatever, right? What happens is you don't want to just be fucking with any type of chick, because you might end up fucking with a chick who could be you could bring in your situation that could fuck up a lot of your shit. You understand what I'm saying? So
hold on. And I agree with you, but hold on. See, this is the thing. I agree with you, but let's keep it at 100. How many niggas are thinking like that? Let's
Wait.
That's what I'm saying.
Other niggas,
and that's what I'm saying.
Hold on. I do
but that's what I'm saying, though. That separates dudes who understand the game from dudes who don't.
You worried about other niggas, sir?
I'm not worried. No, like I said,
you made a statement. How many other niggas? Right? Did you not make that statement? Wait, let me check.
No, because what I'm saying is that, because like this is a conversation. He was like, we were just talking shit. He was like, when's the last time you went out on dates? And I was like, I don't go out on dates. That's what simps do. And then he was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, I said what I said.
So that's the thing. You got to understand context, though, brother. So again, like I said, if a guy's just trying to fuck and then he goes on a date because he's trying to fuck, that is simping. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, if you are in a situation where you're like, hey, listen, yeah, of course I want to fuck the girl that I'm attracted to, but I still need to see what this chick's about and feel her out, that is not simping if you go on a date. You understand what I'm saying?
I agree, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I care about other niggas. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying for the most part, niggas not thinking about vetting or doing none of that. They just think.
Why do you give a fuck about what other niggas are doing then? Or you talking about you? Oh, wait. I'm sorry. You keep saying niggas in plural, so I'm thinking you're talking about other people.
I'm not talking about you.
Are you talking about yourself or other niggas?
Nah, hell no.
So you say niggas as in plural. Are you talking about other guys or
yourself? Hold on, I keep it 100. Like, hold on. Hold on. I agree with you because I'm 23. Like, I mean, I got different businesses. I got different things going on. Like, I'm not just gonna I don't even really be fucking.
Right, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that y'all young and y'all old people don't understand as well. Let me tell you something that y'all don't understand as well. That's gonna blow your mind. When you have game, the weirdest thing happens. They will want to cook for you. They will ask you to come over to their place. They will not want you to spend your money. Matter of fact, when they come see you, they'll say, you know what? I'm buying Chili's or Fridays. Cheesecake Factory.
Hold on, you hold on. You agreeing with hold on, but you agreeing with me though. That's the point. What I'm trying to make. You wouldn't need to go on a date to do all that stuff. We agree. So what are we talking about?
What I'm saying is, if you're spending money for pussy, you're tricking.
Mm-hmm.
If you're spending money,
right? That's what I'm saying, bro. You got. That's what I'm saying. You got to. Okay, let me ask you this. If a guy buys flowers for a woman on the first date, right? That's okay. Now, if a guy buys flowers for his woman he's been with for 20 years, is that simping?
Hold on, let's put it in context because
that's what I said.
If you buy, hold on, let me finish. If you've been with a girl, if you've been with a woman for 20 years and she like respects you and like she like is an asset to your life, nah. But if you're in an abusive relationship where you the simp, hell yeah, that's simping.
But that's my point. That's my point. This is exactly my point. So the thing is, you're buying flowers in one context, which is simping, and then you buy flowers in another context, which isn't simping. So the actual activity is the same, which is buying flowers. So what I'm saying is the activity of a date is the same activity. The intention on why you're on the date is different. That's what we're trying to say. Right. So you can't say dating overall is simping. That's what I'm trying to say.
Y'all against tricking and all that, but let's keep it 100. Is it better off if you was to trick to just pay for it straight up and do it indirectly? Like
but you don't have. Okay, use the key word indirectly. That's not game. That's why we don't pay because we're not indirect. Which you can't.
You don't pay when you go. You never pay when you went on a date.
I don't go on, brother. Listen, okay, listen, brother. I know it's hard to understand this, but I'm the date whisperer as far as they go on dates with suckers and they bring me food. So I guess I'm on a date technically because I'm eating off somebody else's food, but I'm not taking a woman.
So you never went out. So even before, like when you was like
you in a restaurant with a woman. Wait.
You ain't go out on any dates.
I'm gonna tell you how I used to go on dates. What a date was to me. What a date was to me. This is what a date was to me. Wait, listen. I'm tell you what a date because I've always said this since 2001 when I was doing the Pussy Whip show. It's a date for me. I would call a girl from the West Side and I would call a girl from the East Side, and I'd tell them both to come with me. Because I'm gonna be fucking one of them, but I'm not. I've already fucked them. They've already given to my charity organization of me. But I've never taken a woman out to impress her
to try to fuck.
Right, I can't even keep the words together. I don't know how that. I don't know how that works. How does it work?
Because understand this. Okay, let's say for example, right? Let's say for example, a guy goes on a date with a chick, and the chick wants to fuck, but he declines fucking her. Is that still simping? Huh?
I mean, like I said, what's the concept? Hold on, see, y'all is very vague. Like,
I know it's a simple question. If a guy takes a girl on a date, they go to get drinks. She's interested in fucking him, but he declines. How is that simping?
What's the? I didn't say it. I just said, what's the context?
That's the context. He went on a date.
So she just want to fucking he declined. That's the context. There's no in between. That's
right. Is that simping?
I mean, come on, that's too vague. I can't really speak on it. That's too vague.
How is that vague? Because you're saying no. This is your argument.
I mean, is it a reason? Like,
no. This is your argument. Your argument is going on a date is simping because you're going on a date to try to fuck.
Hold on, I'm saying that if you gonna go out on a date, you might as well just pay for it directly than go on through the middleman.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying, brother. This is what I'm saying. Your mindset is a date always equals the guy is just trying to fuck, right? So therefore, you're thinking, right? So therefore, you're thinking. Hold on. This is what I'm saying.
Let me ask you. Name one time you went out on a date when a girl was just trying to fuck.
Say that again.
One time.
Say it again. Name one time. What?
Who goes on dates?
Any girl.
Hold on. I want to hear what you're saying.
Better question. Hold on.
Go ahead.
When you go out to cold approach a female, right?
Right.
You most likely attracted to him and you want to fuck him, right?
Wait. What is cold approaching?
Hold on. Because so you said if I approach a girl, what happened? Say that again.
Okay, hold on. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that most of the time, matter of fact, every time you approach a girl, you sexually attracted to it and you want to fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like one of the first things on your mind.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, yeah.
So what is this thing when you say that, oh, you don't go out on dates to fuck? Like what is that?
No, because listen, if I approach you, okay, put it like this. Let's say you approach a girl, she bad, right? First thing you're thinking about is fucking, correct? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what if she says, hey, I gotta be honest with you. I was born a man. You still gonna fuck?
Come on, bro.
No, I'm giving you an extreme example to illustrate a point.
Hold on.
Just because
come on.
No. Just because this you're not getting it. You're not getting it. Just because I'm interested. Hold on. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. Just because I'm sexually attracted to you does not necessarily mean that I'm going to fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? Because if I still need to vet you and feel you out before I bring you into my situation, that's what the date is for. Now, another guy can go on a date just to try to get pussy. And in that context, then yes, I agree with you. That is simping. In another context where the person is trying to feel the woman out before he actually engages with her further, right? Then that is not simping, because the reason why he's filling her out is because he wants to know more about her. Because unless you've been in a situation where you fucked the girl and she went fucking crazy and stalked you and did a bunch of crazy weird ass shit, you might say, you know what? I don't need that type of energy in my life. So let me vet a chick real quick. Cause this chick that I'm talking to, she seems like the last girl who fucking stalked me and acted crazy and gave me a bunch of drama when I fucked her. You understand?
I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm just saying, if your intentions as a man, when you see a caller,
you said caller. You said code approaches. You're in a pickup. You're into that pickup. That's why you're into that pickup bullshit. Because I don't know what the fuck is the difference between. Men don't talk that way. You said code approach, brother. I listened. Now let me ask you a question. When's the last time you saw a woman? When's the last time you saw a woman and said to yourself, man, that motherfucker sexy as fuck. Let me see what she gonna bring to my world to fuck me. What is she gonna do to fuck me? How am I gonna position myself to show her why she should suck my dick? Have you ever said that to yourself? Go ahead and say no. Because you don't believe it's possible. Because you see women in you.
Hold on.
You see women, you think they're special.
Go ahead. I'm trying to answer your question. Go ahead.
You see women, you think they're special.
I mean, I look at it like I'm the prize. Like that's how I look. I'm the prize.
If you were the prize, then why are you making it about taking her out to dinner or cupcaking her?
Hold on. I said I don't go out on dates. I don't do that. That's like
you're saying that you just want to pay for it indirectly. You say you want to pay for it indirectly. Did you not say that?
I didn't. Hold on. I said I would rather pay for it I don't see anything.
You're okay.
Hold on, my bad.
But that's what I'm saying. I would rather
just pay for it straight up.
But that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is why I'm saying the way you're looking at it is because you're looking at it from a standpoint of just sex, which is fine. So yeah, it makes sense. Like if you're just trying to fuck a girl, you do not need to go on no dates. I agree with that 100%. Like it don't make sense. It don't make sense to go on a date just to fuck. You understand? If you just want to fuck, just fuck. What you're not understanding is that there are men who go on dates because they're trying to feel the girl out, not just because they're trying to fuck. That's the part you don't get.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I respect that. I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm just saying in the context of most men, because that's what the conversation was talking about.
So you're talking about other men then.
And on top of that, you don't know most men, because you got to understand, there's a lot of guys who actually won't fuck a girl on the first date.
Hold on. You said, hold on. What percentage? I'm not trying to talk about other niggas. I'm not. You a data coach, right? What percentage of niggas you think got game? Like, let's keep it 100. Most niggas don't got game.
We're here to.
Right. A lot of you don't got 98. This is what you don't understand, though. This is what you don't understand. What you got to understand is that there are some guys who actually are not just trying to fuck a chick. There's guys who want a girlfriend, brother. There's guys who want wives and shit. You understand it? So what I'm saying is that some of these guys are going on dates because they're trying to get to know the chick, Now, guys like you who's just trying to fuck, which is cool, you might not do that, which is cool. That's how you roll. But the thing is, you can't equate your thought process to other guys' process of dating, which is.
Hold on, let me ask you this though. Hold on, you're talking about going on dates to vet the chick. How come you can't just like vet the chick within the conversation? That's what I do.
No,
if I see one thing that I don't like, then I'm done.
This is what you're not understanding, bro. See, you keep going back to that same shit. Again, what happens is that based off of your goals of what you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? You can't properly vet on the phone the same way you can do in person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because
I don't hold on. I'm not gonna lie. I don't DM. I like approaching in person. I don't
caller. Here's the thing. Why don't you tell us what is it that you vet her on? How do you vet her? What is it? Because if you just want to fuck, why vet? If all you want to do is fuck, why vet? Cut to the chase and put your bid in.
I'm saying in the context of what Lucario was saying, he was like, "Oh, you go out on a date to vet her," but I'm saying,
okay, because you don't see the bigger game in this shit. You don't see the bigger game. See,
what I'm saying is that usually when you talking to her, you could tell what type of female.
Okay, brother.
No, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. No, you can't. This is what I'm trying to explain to you, bro. There's certain things that you can't tell because you have to be in front of them and you have to interact with them in the situation. Because
that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about like I said, I don't do that online dating shit. I'm talking about in person.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. When you meet the girl and you approach her in the street, how long are you hanging out with her?
I mean, it depends. Like I don't try to make it too long, but like in that short time. And look, I don't understand that. Oh, women.
Do you understand?
No, I'm asking you a question. When you approach a girl and holler at her in the street,
you could tell what type of female you're dealing with in like 5 minutes.
You can't tell because you ain't got game to tell.
You're supposed to be the bad boy of the day to get.
No. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. No, this is what I'm saying. I could tell you can't. That's what we're trying to explain to you.
Got enough game to tell.
No. Because what I'm saying is, if you could, you would have never said any goofy shit like going on a date of simping. That's what I'm saying.
It is.
You see what I'm saying? That statement right there tells me that there's certain things you don't know. You're still young. You're only 23, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Behind the ears, dog. You got some growing up to do, young man.
That's what I'm saying. You don't understand certain things.
I agree with most of the shit that y'all say. Like as far as like when you say you gotta approach like a lot. Like I agree, but it's just that like certain things. Like I disagree. Like I agree with most, but I
disagree because you ain't in the game to even understand where the fuck we coming from, dog. You on the outside looking in. So whether you agree or which you don't agree is none of our motherfucking business. Until you ready to learn, you're gonna have to humble your ass and come in and learn, man.
I'm learning.
Wait. Are you a part of the Bad Boy membership?
But I also live in.
Are you a Bad Boy membership student?
I'm not.
You definitely ain't one of my students. So you think this show is game? This show is crumbs, dog.
But you also have to go outside and partake in reality. Like some of the shit, like is reality. You can't.
Wait. Is it their reality or your reality, sir?
100 videos. Guess what? You still got to go outside and
But this is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You're.
Am I right or wrong?
This is what I'm saying. You have a very narrow view of the situation. That's what we're saying. Because again, if you think that going on a date is simping, because if that question relates to you saying, and this is what you said, I'm using your own words. You said, I'd rather just pay straight up than go on a date because you're thinking the date is just about fucking. You understand? And so that's what I'm saying. You're still in that same frame of mind. So go ahead, Steve.
And I was saying, and what Lacar saying, and what I'm saying to you, young man, is if you want to just give money just to fuck, then that shows how weak your game is, because when you have game, you don't have to pay. They pay you
regardless. Whether indirectly or directly.
Wait, how? How are you paying? So when you fuck, hold on. So when you fucking these girls that you're not going on dates with, you still paying?
hold on. What I'm saying is that hold on. Let me answer the question. I'm saying that if you're going out on a date, like you paying either with money or time, like it is what it is.
Bro, time is
Either
involved with
time.
everything, so you can't use time. Time cancels out. You can't use time, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Time cancels out,
bro. Okay, so if you talk to a girl for 2 minutes and y'all fucked, so you still saying you paying because you spent 2 minutes talking to her?
I'm all you see. You be using some dumb.
No. But that's what I'm saying. No, but you could fuck a girl. No, but you could fuck a girl in 2 minutes. That's my point. That's what I'm trying to say. That you're not, bro. Have you ever fucked? Have you ever fucked a girl? Hold on. Have you ever fucked a girl by randomly meeting her on the street or whatever and fucking her within that day and within that hour or so?
Yeah.
You did?
Well, I got my dick sucked. I ain't fucked, but
why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop fucking lying.
Why you lying? Because when I just said,
hold on, I'll run it to you. This is on my dead uncle.
So then why was you acting all surprised when I said you could talk to a girl for like 2 minutes or so, and you was like, "What? That's crazy."
It wasn't 2 minutes. It wasn't 2 minutes. But and plus, what I'm saying, like I said, I deal with reality. That happened just one time.
Your reality, sir. Is your reality my reality?
Reality is reality.
No, because you don't even know the game. So your reality damn sure ain't my reality. And I damn sure ain't in your reality. So all you're doing is you're looking for justification and validation. And guess what? You got to learn game, young man. You're too young. You're wet behind the ears. Your nuts have not dropped yet, big dog. Nuts have got to drop.
Hey.
Let me ask you this question real quick before we let you go. How many chicks you smashed? How many chicks you smashed? How many chicks you smashed in your life?
I don't really keep track of shit like that. I ain't
round number. Give us a round number. How much you assume you smashed in your whole life?
I don't know. It's under 10, but I don't know.
Oh my God, this nigga said under 10.
I mean, look, hold on.
Wait. You never had any threesomes? You haven't had any orgies?
At least I'm being 100. I'm not
watch you fuck his wife.
Y'all do 100.
No, caller. You've never had threesomes, orgies, or had a guy watch you fuck his wife or his girl? You never did any of that?
Now what I did was
Have you had a threesome, an orgy, or had anybody with you to watch you fuck their wives or girlfriend? For free.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't.
For free. For free. Without going to dinner.
Like I said, I'm not gonna lie. What you want me to lie? I haven't.
Okay. You guys.
That's the point, brother. You said you fucked less than 10 women.
Less than 10 women.
Had all these other experiences. But now you're an expert on what's
all that sucking that shit down when I was younger. I would have had more.
Oh man, bro, that's crazy. All right, brother. We appreciate the call, man. We gonna holler at you, man.
You're number one.
God, like you guys see what we're talking about? This is what happens even with YouTube. You got a lot of these motherfuckers that they again, you're young, you're inexperienced, but now you know the game. It's like, no, I'm trying to explain to you guys, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness. But let's go to 973 then 831 and then we out here. 973, what's popping? Who this?
Hi, Coach Steele here. I donated.
What up, brother?
So I got some opinions why women lose interest. It's about looks, confidence, sexual confidence, and masculine trained confidence. So say if a woman seems to like you, and you approach her, and you don't bring up sex, you just have a friendly conversation. She gets the idea that she's gonna have to be the one to make the first move sexually. So that's why she's gonna lose interest, because I'm sure that's with other a lot of players who.
Wait, Cole, you broke my brain. You said the woman likes you and you approach her. How the fuck do you know if she likes you before you approach? Wait, I'm lost. You broke my brain. I don't understand what you.
So if she seems to like you, say she smiles at you or approaches you, make conversation, and things like that. Smiles at you, waves at you, stuff like that. Or,
but that doesn't mean she wants to fuck you. And maybe she's friendly. Maybe she says, you know what, that could be my next chauffeur, the next guy I go to dinner with. Hi, you could be the next guy that's going to put up my parking thing, my Christmas tree and my Halloween lights. So don't look.
Yeah, it could be a lot of things. It could be a lot of things that she could also be sexually attracted to you.
How do you know she's sexually attracted to you?
So hear me out. So if you start having a friendly conversation and hey, let's exchange numbers. We should go on a date sometime. And you bring up sex.
Wait, go on a date to do what? Wait, what is a friendly conversation and where are you going on a date? Answer those questions. What is the friendly conversation? What is
I'm not saying you should do that. I'm saying if you did that, she's gonna realize that in order to have sex with you, she's the one who's gonna have to bring up sex. Now, and that's the point where she's gonna lose.
You want to fuck her as soon as you walk up to her. So how she bring? Remember I told you that's like me going to an ice cream store and saying, "Hey guys, you sell ice cream." They know you want to fuck as soon as you look at them. They know you want to fuck. So what are you talking about? Why would she have to bring up sex when she knows you want to fuck?
Okay, so in order to actually fuck, somebody's gonna have to bring up sex, correct? So if she's the one who has to bring up sex in order to actually fuck, even though you want to fuck, if she's the one, she's gonna lose interest. Because she can mess with other players.
Wait, hold on. Wait. So you said, hold on. Let me get this straight. You said if a woman brings up sex, she's going to lose interest?
If she doesn't want to have to be the one to escalate sexually.
Why not? Why not?
She sees you right off the bat. She wants to have sex with you, right?
So cold. So you never, cold. So you never had a woman text you or call you or talk to you and say, hey, I've been thinking all day about sucking your dick. You never had a chick say none of that or nothing? That never happened to you?
Yeah. A couple of times, girls have directly propositioned me, but it's like only a couple of times.
But did they lose interest?
Majority of girls. So hold on. So the majority of girls, they want the guy to be the one to escalate sexually. So they see a guy, she likes the way.
How do you escalate sexually? I'm not trying to be a dick. Explain to me because I don't understand. How do you escalate sexually? How does that work? What does that mean?
Okay. So the best way to escalate sexually, in my opinion, is to be blunt and direct. Say, hey, let's go back to my place and have sex. That's the best way to escalate.
And the porn music comes on, and then they bring in the fluffer. Okay, go. Come on, man. Cole, we love you, man. But listen to your voice and say that again. Do you feel any confidence and thunder in that statement you just made, brother?
Yeah. I feel confident. I feel like I'm being my real self. I'm feeling like liberated. I feel like I'm being my real self. I don't have to hold myself back. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's how you get to be the bad boy. That's what a bad boy would do. That's what a gangster would do.
Wait. Tell us what a bad boy and a gangster does. What do they do?
They just blunt and direct and not beat around the bush. Because that's sexual confidence. So
okay, wait. Okay, Cole. If that's the case, then where is this friendly conversation shit coming in at? Because you said early on there's a friendly conversation, and now you're saying you're going to be gangster. So why didn't that gangster come over here and we ball up the friendly conversation? Throw that away then.
So I was talking about hypothetical situations where she might lose interest. So if he's not blunt and direct, just has a friendly conversation, she's gonna be like I want to fuck this guy, but I'm the one who's gonna have to escalate sexually in order to make it happen. I gotta fuck with this other guy where I won't have to do that. He's gonna do that, right? So that's gonna immediately turn her off when you start with just a friendly conversation. So the sooner you break out of the friend zone, the more attractive you're going to be.
I'm lost.
And
I don't know what are you saying to us?
I'm lost, Cole. Still,
so let me give you. So let me give you an example. Say, like you're in a school or something, or you've seen a girl a couple of times, or when you go when you're taking the train, you'd be like, say, hey, introduce yourself, make a couple of comments. Say, hey, I can tell you like me. Let's exchange numbers. I want to invite you to a place and have sex with you.
Wait. Hey, I can tell you like me. Let's exchange numbers. Go back to my place. So while you're not looking, I take the chloroform, put it in, and say, "Hey, look at that picture." So that's a. And then she wake up with chains on. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's the opposite of that, because I directly said it up front. What you said is when a guy, they go on a date, it's all indirect. This is as direct as it. My message is.
How do you know she likes you? How do you know she wants to fuck you?
But I'm just saying, being direct.
But how do you know she wants to fuck you? Because she waved and smiled at you? She wants to fuck you?
That's sexual confidence. So I know I look good. I'm the shit. I'm smart.
But why are you exchanging numbers if you're so confident in yourself? Why are you exchanging numbers if you're so confident in yourself?
You got to exchange numbers so you can contact her without having to publicly approach her.
Come fuck you. So why are you running behind her then?
Because she's probably doing something else. Like, say if you're on the train going to work, right? You've seen this. She takes the train at the same time, right? She on her way to work. She can't come home and fuck you right then, right? And maybe you want to be fuck buddies. And
all right, so still we got to move on, because I gotta wrap this up because we got one more call. But bro, man, you need to write a book or something so we could read it slow and follow it, because I'm lost, man. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Oh
man, we appreciate the call, my brother. All right, let's go to the last call. 831. 831 was popping. Who this? 831 going once. 831 go. Yes, what's popping? Who's this?
Yes, Nez in London.
Oh shit, Nez, what's going on, man? I haven't heard from you in forever. What's good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How you been?
I'm chilling. What's up?
Yeah, what's up, Uncle Steve? You good?
Oh, I'm fine, sir. How are you? I'm fine, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. I'm fine. Just Andy. Yeah. So I have a question. I was talking to this chap, this geezer, the other day, having a discussion with him. This guy who I used to go out with when I used to be in my going out and cold approaching women in the street like a desperate, pathetic loser phase. And we were having this discussion back and forth. And he was telling me that if I want to turn women on and attract women, that I should read this type of erotic literature written by women for women. I think they call it like literotica or something. And he was telling me that I should be reading those types of novels in order to learn how to attract women and get into a woman's mind better. I mean, I already know that that's a load of rubbish, but I just wanted to get your opinion on it, because I know that Steve, you say that you can kind of turn women on and attract women by reciting poetry and that sort of thing. So
I don't recite poetry to women. I got a mouthpiece. I know how to spit flavor. Yeah, see, the brothers call it yak. We talk that shit. We know how to talk. We know how to talk to promote, market, and sell ourselves. So that's what yak is, because we believe in ourselves and we make everything about ourselves. So that's how it works. You don't have to be like, well, therefore, thou, y'all, led it to the, or you don't have to do none of that shit. You read female literature to learn women. Why do y'all give a fuck about? The problem is y'all give too much fuck about women. That's where you're failing. You can't learn to get women from a fucking woman, because if you don't believe me, call your mother right now and tell her you just met a girl and what should I do, mom? And that woman that held you in her belly for 9 fucking months is playing for the other team. You know, she loves you. She's playing for the other team. Go take her out to a fancy restaurant. Buy her a gift. Be a gentleman. Your mother's going to lie to your fucking. If you don't believe me, do it. Your mother, your woman that loves you more than anything is going to be on the side of women. So why the fuck would you read literature from women on women, knowing that these motherfuckers are working together?
Right. Bro,
that's not what my mom says, though.
He says no. But this is the thing, y'all, you know what it is? You know what it is also, man? Y'all keep trying to find different ways to avoid the reality of what you got to do.
Yes.
Which is go and talk to women.
Yes.
Which is put in the work. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because what Steve is saying about the mouthpiece and knowing how to talk to women, you learn how to do that by talking to women and interacting with women and understanding yourself and what you want. It's so easy to really talk to a chick, get in her mind, and then get situations popping the way you want it to happen. It's like, but the thing is, the more you do it, the better the easier it becomes, and the more that you're going to be able to attract women. See, a lot of times, I notice with a lot of guys who try to gravitate to this game, y'all think too much, and you're trying to think your way and logic your way into pussy. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's not about that. A lot of understand when you say something to a woman and when you're having a conversation and interacting with her, right? It's all about how she feels in the situation. Because I'll give you an example. I just said this earlier. When I was on the online dating site and I gave the girl my number and she hit me up with another name and I didn't know who the fuck it was, right? I could have just said, oh, hey, what's good? Let's, and just continue the conversation. But what I did was I was being logical. I said, yo, who is this? I give my number out to a lot of different women, so I don't know who you are, right? And that makes sense. I don't know who you are. Just let me know who you are so we can continue this conversation. But as soon as I said I give my number to other women and I don't know who you are, she felt, you understand what I'm saying? Upset because now she feels like she's not special. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying is that women go based off of how they feel in the interaction. So if you know how to talk to women and go back and forth with women, you'll know how to get into that situation where you're going back and forth to where you're able to get the woman to feel a certain way to get her to do what you want her to do.
And caller, here's the problem. The problem is, like Lucario was saying, the majority of you guys, and 98% of you guys out here, you're not even putting any work in yourselves. And to be able to promote, sell, market. That's what you're doing. That's all Lucario and I do with women. And the way we promote, sell, and market ourselves is by creating our own fucking world. My world is not Lucario's and vice versa. But the reason we get women is because we don't make it about the women. We make it about us, what I can do. And when you learn what you can do and you're confident in doing that, that's going to give you the confidence to be able to spit that shit to that woman and start talking to her. Now, listen, I didn't say interviewing her, talking to her. Women, see, the first fuck up y'all guys do is y'all interview these bitches like they gonna work for you or some shit. I don't want to know what you do for a living. I don't give a fuck what college you went to. I don't care what the fuck you're looking for because it's me. I don't ask interviewing questions because I don't care enough about her to ask that shit. I don't care. But hey, look, after we get done fucking Lucario, hey, we can talk about your college, your alma mater. We could talk about the food channel, the cooking shows. We can talk about anything you want to talk about. But from the beginning, you got to prove to me why you're worth my fucking time. And y'all can't see that because, again, Akar, I hate to say it, this is what game teaches you. You don't know what you don't know. And you think what you know is game, but what it is you're playing into her games versus creating your world yourself. Lucario, you got it.
Right. So, bro, Nez, again, you got to just go out there and actually do what you've been doing before, but continue to do that and improve. That's what it was telling you. The same thing we've been telling you from beginning, from forever. You understand what I'm saying? all these
Right,
extra, all these extra
but
things ain't gonna really help you like that. But go ahead.
I was going to say, like, if a woman doesn't make it clear to you that she's into you from the get-go, she's not into you from the jump, then you're setting yourself up for failure.
Well, why do I care?
No matter how much game you have, no matter how much yak, so to speak, it's not going to make any difference.
Nez, does she have to be into me? Does she have to be? From the beginning, does she have to?
She has to get with you, yeah.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't. Because do you know how many women is easy to fuck when they listen? They don't like us because we're assholes and we don't follow what they're doing. So at first they don't want to fuck us, but deep down inside, we intrigue them because they're trying to figure out, why are these 1%ers not like everybody else? Why isn't he running behind me? Why isn't he kissing my ass? I don't like him. I hate him. I can't stand him. But I wonder what Mr. Lucario is doing right now. I wonder, oh, wait, he's got a show. Well, I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. And then she's going to be, I'm going to talk to him, but, I got to fight. You don't understand game. You're making it about the woman, dog. And as long as you make the game about these bitches, you're losing. Your first statement is these women. You never talk about you first. It's always the woman this and the woman that, brother. That's why y'all don't have game. Y'all make it about these fucking bitches, man.
But why? Well, Nez, why do you care about the girl that's not really trying to do nothing with you? Why don't you just go to talk to another girl?
No, but the whole point was, the whole premise of the argument that he was making was that you can somehow flip a switch in a woman's brain, by saying and doing the right thing, even if she's not into you from the get-go. What I'm saying is, like, guys like Steve, like you, I'm sure both of you have been rejected plenty of times, right?
Yeah.
Like,
but this is what you're not understanding.
Why do the women reject you regardless then?
This is what you're understanding. There's always going to be women who are not going to want to fuck with you. What my question to you again is, why do you care about those women? And why don't you just talk to more women to find the women who want to fuck with you?
Why do you care?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying. That's what I meant in the beginning.
But your vocabulary, do you ever hear Lucario and I ever use the word rejection?
But this is the thing. Let me ask, because Inez, I want you to get this and understand. You're talking about the situations that don't matter. You understand what I'm saying? If you watch a basketball game, they don't count the shots that don't go in. You understand what I'm saying? They only count the shots that do go in. So why are you counting the women who don't want to fuck with you? That's what we're asking.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's the point.
I mean,
Nez, somewhere in the Brazil, a snake just ate a mouse. Do you give a fuck?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Somewhere in Brazil, in the Amazon, a snake just ate a mouse. Do you give a fuck?
No.
Why?
Because it has nothing to do with me, I suppose.
There you go, Nez. Nez. So when a woman quote unquote your words rejects you, what does it got to do with you?
Right.
Well, I mean, it does have something to do with me.
Why?
Because she's rejecting me.
But Nez,
there's something about me that kind of.
But Nez, it has it has nothing to do with you, because that's her making the decision to make the choice to not fuck with you. So things only have to do with you when you're getting the benefit from the thing having to do with you. So what happens is, if I get with a girl, if I talk to a girl, let's say you got girl A and girl B. Girl A doesn't want to talk to me, doesn't want to be with me, she rejects me, whatever it is. Girl B, she comes through, she sucks my dick, she cooks, she cleans, she eats, with me or whatever. We hang out, we have fun, right? Girl B has something to do with me because we're doing something together. We're actually doing things. So it has to do with me because she's actually with me. Girl A has nothing to do with me because we're not doing anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not fucking with her. We're not getting together. Nothing is happening.
Period, bro.
So why do I care about girl A?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is if you're a guy who gets rejected like 99.9% of the time, there must be an underlying cause or an issue as to why the vast majority of women are turned off on you and then who, right? So and then you need to address it.
Right, and then that's what I'm saying. So then that's something you, as the guy, have to deal with and work out and
so
and
it is
change
something
it.
to do with you then.
No, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that them doing that has nothing to do with you, because the 99.999% of women who quote unquote rejected you, nothing is happening with them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, if nothing's happening with them, bro, if you go into a basketball court and you shoot 50 shots and 49 don't go in, right? The scoreboard is only going to count that one shot, correct?
Correct.
Right. They're going to say, how much points did he make? He made that point. They're not talking about the 49 you didn't make. That's what we're going to say. So we're trying to say is the 49 don't matter.
If you missed sitters and all those chances, and you were kind of wasteful in your finishing, then the commentators, the pundits will pick up on that too, on your wastefulness and your profligacy.
Okay, but Nez,
you don't get it.
Okay, Nez, what we're saying is, Nez, listen, you're already self-sabotaging yourself because you use the word rejection. Again, Nez, as a man, I put my bid in. And when I say put bid in, what I'm saying is that I'm giving you the opportunity to be with me. And if you say no, it's not a rejection. It's not my law. I don't lose. How do I lose when I'm a bad motherfucker? I don't lose. She's allowed to reject me. Guess what? You're allowed, Nez, you're in, I guess, fucking the UK. So you're allowed to like tea and crumpets, right? I don't have to like that shit. So, but are you going to judge me because I don't like what the fuck you eat? You see what's happening is y'all don't understand how deep game is. Let me say, see, y'all are on this surface level. The problem is that your mind is already making judgments to prevent you from growing because it's self-sabotaging you with your self-importance and your ego. See, there's a lot of deep layers to this shit. Mm-hmm. You're looking at the rejection. I'm telling you, you don't lose when you talk to a woman, when you put your bid in. I'm only giving her an opportunity. She can say no, and I can not give a fuck. Nez, this is how crazy it is. I'm harder on myself when I get them, Nez. You want to know why? I'm harder on myself, Nez, when I pull a woman versus when I lose. You want to know why, Nez?
You go on, tell me.
The reason I'm harder on myself is because if I got her in 10 moves, I'm asking myself, why the fuck didn't I do it in 5? I should have done better. I did it in 10. Fuck that. I should have did it in 8 or 5 or 7 moves. I don't care about the losses or the learns. I care about when I win because I'm never satisfied with how I win. And see, that's y'all's problem. You're always looking to lose versus looking to win. Right. We put bid in. We don't get rejected. You get rejected when you have a rejecting mindset of thinking that you ain't good enough. So when she realizes you ain't good enough and rejects you, it just reinforces what you've been thinking all along before you got out that damn door, Lucario.
Mm-hmm. And bro, you cannot avoid this thing you call rejection. You can't avoid it. So Nez, no matter how many women you talk to, and this is not just you, this is all of us. Everyone, even women get rejected too. I don't know why. Like everybody is in situations where there's going to be some people who like them, some people who don't. Some people don't fuck with them, some people's not.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, if you're in a situation where 99.99999% of people these women are rejecting you, right? What happens is that could be stemming from, right? You having that negative mindset of thinking, oh, well, all these girls are not going to like me and because of this and because of that. Because earlier you said, well, if all these women reject you, that means it has something to do with you. No, it has something to do with you in the sense that it's you creating that. You understand what I'm saying? You're creating the situation where all of these girls are fucking rejecting you because you keep saying that, damn, well, I can't get these girls out here and these girls are going to not like me because I don't look this way and they only like this type of guy. And they're like, so you're creating the situation to where women are inspired to reject you. You understand what I'm saying? They're like, well, you're not the guy that, or the type of guy that I should be with because you don't even believe that you're the type of guy I should be with.
Right. And Nez, real quick, why should she want to fuck you? Tell us, Nez. Sell us on Nez on why a woman should fuck Nez. When a woman sees Nez, why she said, damn, I should suck that man's dick. Tell us, Nez.
Well, I keep myself in good shape.
That doesn't make you a man.
Work out.
Doesn't make you a man?
Well, no, I suppose not, but it gets me a fair few results online on Tinder and stuff.
But Nez, we're going mental here. Forget about your body, your money, and your clothes. We're saying to you, Nez, if you had a woman in front of you that says, convince me on why I should fuck you, and if you convince me, I'll fuck you, Nez. What are you going to say to her, Nez? My whole point.
No idea.
The Nez. So now you understand. You guys think women think like us, and that's y'all's problem. Y'all listen to all them goofy motherfuckers. Women are driven by emotions and their fucking sexual desires. Period. They don't think like us. And if you can't tap into them on an emotional level, Nez, not your body and your clothes and shit, your motherfucking mouthpiece, Nez, because your mouthpiece, which is attached to your fingertips, the way you text, the way you on the phone, the way you approach, you're the common fucking denominator, and you guys don't see that or don't want to see that, Lucario.
Right. That's all it is, brother. We've been saying the same stuff for years. It's like this is what it is. This is what it is. So you gotta understand what's going on. You feel me?
All right, man. All right, cheers. Thanks.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, brother. All right, man.
Take care.
Coaching, man.
Bye.
All right, man.
But this is the round this off. This is why they can't. None of these guys have ever really got in front of a mirror and asked that question. If I had a woman in front of me that said, all right, sell you to me, how are you going to do it? And you know what they're going to come up with? The same thing. Well, I maybe go to dinner. And you see why they lose. Because they lose interest that fast.
Right. That's facts. And and I think this is the thing. A lot of guys are trying to avoid the rejections and all this other stuff. And the thing is this, man, I'm telling y'all, right? It's part of the whole thing. You can't avoid it. And see, the guys who are constantly getting rejected, where it's like rejection after rejection after rejection, what it is that a lot of you guys out there, y'all don't realize that it's normal to get rejected, but because you sink so deep into your insecurity, you're just making the rejections happen more and more. You're magnifying the shit. Because now you start getting low self-esteem, you start feeling like you ain't shit, and then the next girl you try to get with, you're coming at her with that low self-esteem energy. You understand what I'm saying? And then you become that guy that's like, oh, you see, they keep it. And I'm like, and then when you refuse to learn game, you refuse to learn how to talk to women. You refuse to go out there and act. Because Steve, notice today, the other guy called earlier. We said, yo, click over the phone and call the chick. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to do it. You see what I'm saying? We didn't want to fuck. Do it. And then they still don't want to do it.
But see, a lot of you guys choose to be where you're at because you choose not to learn game. But what's funny is, Lucario, they invest in their clothes, they invest in their college education, they invest in everything but themselves and think that these women haven't met them before. A lot of these guys, y'all don't understand. See, they think game is like, throwing some fucking, some dice up on the wall or some shit, or they don't understand the layers of what game is to understand that we are only trying to work on you. We do everything we can not to make it about these women, but every one of them, all they do is make it. It's always got to be about the woman. The woman this, the woman that, the woman this. And this is why they can't learn game, because they're being gamed on by the woman who is insecure as fuck.
Right,
She's in her own damn self.
Right. Like I think the problem is, guys really like it's funny because this shit's gonna be difficult for most guys.
Yes.
Because they don't really understand sometimes what they're doing to make it harder for themselves to have success. So you have guys out, because like, again, you have guys that'll call in and they're unaware of what's happening. Just like that guy that called in earlier where he was like, how do you deal with an 18-year-old? And it's like, you asked the wrong question. You didn't even realize that this chick is looking at you like a trick from the beginning.
From jump.
You know what I'm saying? So asking how to talk to this chick already, you already don't realize that happened. You see what I'm saying? Just like the other dude that called earlier, he's like, oh, what are you looking for? And then he's following her. You see what I mean? So you're doing things that you don't realize you're doing to create situations for you to get more rejections and to get more women who's going to waste your time. You see what I'm saying?
This is why we always tell their mindset is stuck on, they can't see it. It's hard to see because they feel that it's so difficult. They can't see it. But again, that's where game comes in at, because game helps you break down what you are, not the next man. And that's another thing, like you were saying, Lacar, with everything you were saying, what do they also do then? Well, other guys.
Right.
Other guys, and I know other guys. And what about other guys? Why do y'all always talk about other guys like you're going to sleep with them, or you're using other guys as a reason of why you're failing? How does that even fucking work?
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, man, you guys got to really, really like see what you're doing so that you can actually improve yourself to get the results that you want. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. It's like, it's that simple. Like, you got to see what the hell you're doing so you can get the results that you want out of the situation. Because there's a lot of times the things that you're doing that's causing you to get more rejection. Just like the other guy that called up talking about, yo, I approached 5 girls in a week. You feel what I'm saying? And he's like, how am I coming? It's like, y'all, I think, you know what it is? And this is the thing, I'll end it off with this, right? I think most people don't know the reality of the amount of work that needs to be put in to get to a certain level of the game so that they can get a certain type of benefit from it. Because they'll see somebody like myself, see somebody like you, and we're telling these guys these things, but y'all got to understand this is years.
Yeah, I started it. I'm gonna be 50 in 2 ways. 50 in I'll be 50 in 11 days, right? I started at 9. I started at 9 years old.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, and I'm Lucario, I'm still learning.
Exactly. That's what they don't get.
40 years and I'm still learning.
That's what they don't get. Like, dudes is like, oh, I approached 5 girls this week or whatever. I'm like, bro, there's times where I was out with Miles and we out there. I remember we was in Orlando, whatever, and we was out there. We approached like freaking 150, 200 chicks in a night. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what are y'all talking about? You approached 3 or 5 girls, man. Like, what do y'all see? I don't understand the work. And then even when you're talking to women, y'all don't understand that when you talk to a woman, right, and you actually know how to interact with her, flirt with her, do all that other stuff, that shit becomes so second nature that you're not even really thinking. Like, sometimes you'll talk to a girl and flirt with her and tell all this shit and get into that zone. You're not even necessarily thinking about what you're saying. It just happens in the moment and you feel it, and then you say certain things that turns the woman on, but that came from practice of continuously talking to women.
Lucario, how deep, yeah, this is how deep, real quick, this is how deep it is that y'all don't even see it. Y'all don't even, okay, I understand where a lot of you guys, there is a lot of fear of failure. But for a million of y'all, it's a fear of success, because most of you guys, you haven't even built up or created what you're going to do if y'all exchange information.
Right.
What's the next move? How are you going to move it? Why are you going to move it? How are you going to get to this point, to that point? You guys are still stuck on, well, guys, Approaching a woman is not the game. I know y'all have trouble approaching, but that's not even the game. The game starts when you're one-on-one with her, when she's not at work or walking or whatever you did when you met her, and she's focusing on you. That's when the game starts. It doesn't start when and they're stuck on the approach, Lucario. That's the problem. You're not even in the game yet, and you're worried about the rejections of something that has nothing to do with the game. Approaching a woman is just you walking up and introducing yourself. That has nothing to do with her wanting to have sex with you. Has nothing to do with her, but she'll know if she's going to play you by how you walk up to her. Understand that, Lucario?
Right. That's facts, man. That's facts. So you guys, I just want you guys to understand that you got to put in work. You got to be consistent. Yes. You know what I'm saying? All of this stuff will start to click once you're doing it. A lot of you guys that are having all these issues is because you're not really out there approaching, you're not really out there interacting with women, you're not studying the game. All of this stuff is coming from y'all not really out there making it happen. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say.
All right, yeah. So we got to wrap this up. Yeah. So guys, hey, go to the Bad Boy membership, the Man Mindset. But guys, at the end of the day, y'all, it's not up to us. We're here to help you and guide you. You have got to make the decision. One of these days, you got to make the decision that, you know what, I'm sick and tired of, and it's look, Macario, what is it? We're in August, so September, October, November, just 4 months to the new year, and y'all still the same motherfuckers you were last year. We're 4 fucking months away from the next year. Y'all are still the same motherfuckers you were last year. They gotta just make a choice. It's up to y'all guys, man.
Right. Facts. So guys, make sure you go follow me on Instagram at Real Mr. Lucario. Go to badboymembership.com. Go to manmindset.com. Yeah, holla at us. You feel me?
Holla at us. Yeah. Hey, birthday month, birthday discounts on all for the birthday month. But other than that, yeah, check out Lucario. He's dropping fucking every goddamn day. I can't even catch up with this motherfucker. He dropping shows every motherfucking day. So soak it up. Subscribe to the Bad Boy membership. Subscribe to the Man Mindset. We're gonna get you right, but you got to get yourself right first. Okay. So we're out, bitch. Peace. Yeah.